Hey everyone, today's it is about when you both argue and you get overwhelmed. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. You stand in the middle of your apartment's living room, the air thick with tension. The argument with Bakugou had escalated, and now the weight of it all hangs heavily in the room. He paces back and forth, frustration etched across his face.
What the hell were you thinking?
He snaps, his voice sharp and cutting.
You always do this, and I'm sick of it.
You clench your fists, trying to hold back the rising tide of emotions.
I was just trying to help. Why can't you see that?
He stops, trying to face you with a scowl.
Help? All you do is make things more complicated. I don't need your damn help if it's gonna mess everything up.
The words sting, and you feel a lump forming in your throat.
I don't know why you're so angry. I'm just trying to be there for you.
He coughs, running a hand through his hair in frustration.
There you go again, playing the martyr. Look, I don't need you to be my damn savior. I need you to listen, for once.
The room feels like it's closing in on you, and you struggle to keep your composure.
I am trying my best, Katsuki. Why can't you see that?
He glares at you, his eyes burning with intensity.
Your best is not good enough, Wyon. You always make things even more complicated. Maybe I'd be better off without you.
The words hit you like a punch to the gut. Then you take a step back, overwhelmed by the weight of his anger.
Maybe you're right. I should be out of here.
You whispered, your voice barely audible. He pauses, his expression softening for a moment as he realizes the impact of his words.
I didn't mean that.
He mutters, a hint of regret in his words. But the damage is done, and you turn away, blinking back tears.
I need some space,
you say, your voice breaking.
I can't do this right now.
As you retreat to the bedroom, the silence that follows is deafening. Alone in the dimly lit room, you feel the weight of the apartment pressing down on you. Your mind races with a whirlwind of emotions, hurt, frustration, and a deep sense of loneliness. In the following hours, you grapple with the turmoil of conflicting emotions. Part of you wishes that you could go back in time to erase the argument, but another part of you wonders if this is indicative of deeper issues in their relationship. Eventually, the bedroom door opens and Bakugou stands in there, his stern expression softening, and for a moment, it seems like he might say something to bridge the gap, but the silence hangs between you, a chance that neither of you is quite ready to come across.
I didn't mean what I said.
He starts, his voice softer.
I was just frustrated. It's just sometimes I don't know how to deal with all of this.
You meet his gaze, and for a moment, the vulnerability in his eyes surprises you.
We both need some time.
You say, your voice steadier now.
Maybe we can talk when we've had a chance to cool off. Perhaps that would be better.
He nods, a mix of regret and understanding in his expression.
Yeah, that would be cool.
As he leaves the room, you're left alone with the echoes of the apartment. In the quiet aftermath, you grapple with the uncertainty of the future, wondering if the love that you share can weather the storms that come with being vulnerable and imperfect. In the days that follow, heavy atmosphere lingers between you and Bakugou. The apartment, once a sanctuary, feels like a minefield of unspoken words and unresolved tension. Both of you navigate around each other cautiously, each step echoing the lingering aftermath of the heated argument. During this time, you find solace in moments of solitude, reflecting on the nature of the relationship and the challenges that have resurfaced. The uncertainty weighs heavily on your mind, and you grapple with conflicting emotions, a desire for reconciliation, but also a fear that these issues might resurface. One evening, as you sit on the couch lost in thought, Baku approaches tentatively. "We need to talk," he says, his tone a mixture of sincerity and apprehension. You nod, acknowledging the necessity of the conversation. The air becomes charged as you both settle into a somber silence. Bakugo takes a deep breath, his eyes meeting yours with a hint of vulnerability. "I messed up," he admits, his voice softer than usual. "I let my anger get the best of me, and I said things I shouldn't have." He remained quiet, allowing him to express himself. The raw honesty in his words begins to break down the walls that had formed between you. "I'm not good at dealing with this emotional stuff," he continues, his gaze faltering for a moment. "But that doesn't give me the right to treat you like that. I'm sorry." His apology hangs in the air, and you can sense the genuine remorse in his words. You take a deep breath, finding the courage to speak your own truth. "I appreciate your apology, Katsuki, but we can't keep avoiding these issues. We need to figure out how to communicate better. Both of us." He nods, a solemn determination in his eyes. "I know. I want to make things right between us." In the days that follow, you both embarked on the challenging journey of rebuilding. Conversations became avenues for understanding rather than battlegrounds for frustration. You learn to express your needs and concerns, and Bakugo, in turn, discovers the value of vulnerability. As time passes, the apartment becomes a space where healing takes root, and after an shared moment, replace the lingering echoes of the argument. In the gentle twilight of another day, you find solace in the peace that you've cultivated together. The journey continues, but with each step, you both embrace the beauty of growth, forgiveness, and the unwavering power of love. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.